Blowing my shit's move off without my first.
Whoa. Hello, gamers. What's up? Noel with the first redemption. Hi Noel, hi Zerp. Thank you Zerp for the prime sub. Uh, yo, primers, you got Twitch Prime, you get a free sub you can use every month on your favorite streamer. Chill there. You'll be alright. What's the point of subbing without perks? You get like, emotes and like no ads on the stream. I mean, those are the perks of it, really. I get money, the streamer gets money, but you know, I appreciate it, Zerf. Thank you, thank you. Well, what's up? How's everybody doing? I'm playing Sunshine again. Because like I said, I thought I might 100% this file. As you can see, I did get a bunch of shine sprites off stream because I ended with like 47 and now I have 89. And I did a little trolling. If you're wondering what the title is about. Hi Alex, what's up? Working for another hour. I see. The reason the title is what it is because all the shines I'm missing are the blue coins. I still haven't collected not a one. And I also haven't done any of the 100 coins except for the Delfino Plaza one. I'm missing 7 of those. That'll take me to 96. And then the rest is blue coins. So yeah. Playing Pepsi Man, Alex. I act like everything's normal when first was just redeemed. Well, first gets redeemed every stream. And not always by the same person, so that is pretty normal, actually. By you, not by you every time. That's your thing, not exclusively. But yeah, this is just gonna be a coin collecting stream. So relatively low-key gameplay. Which is fine. What's up there? Bro, there we go. My first blue coin. I also don't have a blue coin guide with me, so like, I'm gonna do my best. I just lost a sub permanently. I don't know how true that is. If I can take your word at face value. What's up with you, Zerv? What's up? What's up? Besides crashing out over not getting first. Hee. Sure, okay. Bored. I see. Ah, I didn't want to kill that thing like that. There should be plenty of coins in this level, it's fine. Probably. Zerf looking at all his video games like he doesn't have any video games. Oh my god, I jumped over the blue coin. Can I chill? What? I'm saying that because I understand. I've been there. It's happened to me plenty of time. And it will happen to me plenty of more. I understand. A gamer's plight. Why'd I think this was the M over there was the X? Will you give me a blue coin? You do. I think there's a couple NPCs that give me blue coins. I think one of them might not spawn in this level specifically. All the games in the world and none of the interest to play them. Ain't that for true? What to bet? I feel like I've been saying that a bunch recently. Ain't that for true? There we go. I'm almost out of water. I got the blue coin up there. I don't think I did. Okay, I'm gonna go refill my water actually before I try to get those blue coins. And even now when I've been like playing streaming less than usual, I'm still kind of like, what should I stream? I don't know. Not a lot that I actively wanting to stream right now. I'm playing an old reliable game. Just because Nintendo put it up on NSO. I was like, sure, why not? I still gotta go back and finish Splatoon Raiders. Are there blue coins? I'm trying to think of if there's any blue coins in Bianco Hills that are exclusive to earlier episodes. I think there's one that I'm thinking of that might be exclusive to earlier ones. But beyond that, I am not sure. We'll figure it out. Ooh, the depth perception on these clouds is really awkward. I forget if it's one or two of the trees that have whatchamacallits. Blue coins. I want to say it's just one. What did Yoshi want? A pineapple? Where do I even get a pineapple? Oh, there's one right there. Well, that was easy. What? I think the pineapple fell into the ground. GG. People tell you this isn't the greatest game of all time. But this game is so funny. Reed's hating on a little jank. Like the jank doesn't just make it that much funny. Come on, come on. Oh my god, my coins. You have a blue coin, I think. Mike! What's up, Mike? Nothing much. Easy. Oh, I thought this guy only showed up in previous levels. So you give me a blue coin here? You do. Were Zorking it earlier today? Was I Zorking it? I don't think so. I'm a little confused if I'm being honest with you. What? There we go. Mario! I didn't want to fall off. So free. Does one of these trees have coins? Not a true seeker of the lost blood. Oh, is that a Duskbloods thing? There's a Splatfest this weekend. Yes. Oh, I'm running on water. Frick. I kind of forgot about that actually, but there are those NSO icons that you can only get by playing in the Splatfest, I think. Maybe I should boot up a little bit because those icons did look pretty nice, if I remember correctly. Really? That's what I remember seeing. I believe you have to play the Splatfest. Okay, I think it was only the one blue coin in the trees. Okay, now let me get the pineapple for real without losing it to the void. Does this level only have one blue butterfly? I think most of them only have one blue butterfly. If there are blue butterflies at all. I think Delfino Plaza might have two. Or maybe I'm thinking of the bluebirds. I think there's a green butterfly somewhere around here. Oh, yeah, it's a group of green, right? Speaking of blue birds, can I reach that with Yoshi? Where does it stop? No, okay, we'll get that later. Okay, there we go. Was that really an objective? That was 100 coins for the shine sprite. Eating all the bees was a blue coin. How can these bees not hit me? I think only one of the beehives gives you a blue coin. The other one's a 1-up. Okay. Double check. Double checking just to make sure. Alright, where are the rest of the blue coins? Let me just grab the shine sprite before I somehow die from some freak accident. Mike! What's up? What is my 3D Mario ranking? That's a good question. Sunshine is my goat. Definitely the one I like the most. Even if it's not the most fun to 100%. It's definitely my favorite still. What have I said before? I think before... Probably still similar. It's like Sunshine, 3D World, plus Bowser's Fury, the Galaxy. And in my head, Sunshine or Galaxy. Well, I think what I just said, from what I just said, you can infer that the answer is Sunshine. But yeah, Sunshine, 3D World, Galaxy, and then like Galaxy 2 next. Logically, I think Galaxy 2 being close to Galaxy 1 would track. I think the last time I played Galaxy 2, the green stars really soured. was really like not fun for me. I was like, I don't like the green stars that much. But before that, the game is good. What am I doing? Oh, the bluebird. Right. I probably feel similarly overall about 64 and Galaxy 2. What do I have left? 3D Land, Odyssey. I guess that's it. 64 DS. You feel like none of the pre-3D Land Mario games are fun to 100%? I think 64 is pretty fun to 100% because it's still pretty short overall. Like, there's some stinker stars, and 100 coins aren't the most fun, but I don't mind 100%ing that game. I could do that one pretty casually. I mean, if you're talking about pre-3D Land games, depending on how thorough you're being with the 100%, I don't think any post and including 3D Land games are that fun to 100% either. Because don't you have to do the whole game with Luigi in 3D Land's case? That's annoying. Yeah, I was about to mention that 3D World is probably the most fun if you're not counting the stamps. I do agree with that. And you don't need to do the stamps to get, like, the final level. But, like, it's not a big deal. Isn't the Luigi thing like a bonus campaign? There is a second campaign of, like, bonus worlds that are, a lot of them are remixed levels, but I haven't replayed 3D Land ever, but I remember it being you have to do both, like, tracks, like all 16 worlds with both Mario and Luigi to unlock the final bonus level. And it's like an actual level as opposed to Mario Galaxy 1 where it's like, okay, you don't need to play that bonus level in Galaxy 1. Like, that one's not a big deal. If so, that's insane. It is insane. That one is also... it does the thing that New Super Mario Bros. Wii does, where if you die a bunch, you get, like, the special block. You can hit the help. I think in 3D Land, if that happens, you can't get the final level. Correct me if I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but that's what my memory is telling me. Because that's ass, if true. This is true, you think? Oh my god. Like, that didn't happen to me. Like, I do remember playing that final level. But that's just mean. Very... Especially for the 3DS at that point in time. Like, Nintendo was already pretty... You know? They weren't so mean about stuff anymore. So them doing that still in 3D Land is surprising. Is there another one of these columns? I guess I never finished the 3D Mario ranking. Where was I? I had what? 3D Land, Odyssey, and 64 DS that I didn't mention. Which probably sounds like an insane group of 3 games to some people to be at the bottom. Specifically the one. But I also, I don't know. The rest of the list is kind of like nebulously, I like them. I forgot to rank Mario 3 in there. What are you talking about? Odyssey being that low is making you sad. Well, the way I see it is, there's no 3D Mario game that I dislike. I think they're all pretty awesome. But you know, Odyssey's good. It's just not my favorite of the bunch. I always like to say it's no masterpiece to push people's buttons. Because that is kind of how I feel like about it a little bit. But like, definitely not bad. I do like the game still. You watch that whole podcast video. There's a lot, like I've also seen that video. There's a lot that guy says that's like stuff I agree with. But I think he just went about it in a way that's... It's like that one tweet that's like, when somebody agrees with you, but they say it in a way that's fucking annoying. With the Homelander gif. I'm missing 2 blue coins. Are they in this specific mission? I don't remember. I might have to go to a different one. There's probably stuff that you clean up with ink. Wait. I think I remember one. Maybe you can't get it in this episode. I think there's one with like a windmill that, a fan thing. You have to spin around. Should have gotten the blue coin tracker app. I mean, I thought about it, but I was like, eh. I feel like I'm getting to the point where I do remember most of them. And if I am missing a couple, I could pick it out of a list and not... It won't be too big a deal. Yeah, I think in an earlier level, this thing's not spinning, and then you spray it, and then it gives you a blue coin. Oh, it's spinning faster? Okay, never mind. You can get it. Well, that leaves one. The binge friends. Rent. That's such an interesting one to pick out to me, because that one, there's only one moon of bench friends, right? There's no repeated ones throughout the game that are the same, sit on a bench next to a guy. Which I think a big problem that people don't like, including that guy, is there's a lot of moons that are really simple and also repeated throughout the game. But that one's just like cute and unique. I think, because there's only the one. Aha! All 30 blue coins of Bianco's. Yeah, exit area. Ember. Did I grab the 100 coin shine? I did. I got it earlier, and then I went back into the level to get the rest of the blue coins. Was that like hard to see? No, it's... There's a lot of blue coins in this game where you just kind of spray nothing, and then there's a blue coin. Usually they're in more suspicious spots than in that one, but I do remember that, like, one of those in particular. It's like, spray one of these, like, doorway, window, patio things, and there's a blue coin. For example, a couple that are a better example of being in a suspicious spot are in the Tricky Ruins in Noki Bay. While you're in there, you can spray a couple of the pots on the wall to get blue coins, and I forget if it's either like uniquely designed pots or like the ones that have cracks in them, something like that. Those are the ones that give you the blue coins. Or like you spray the ground on a suspiciously solitary platform in the middle of nowhere, something like that. But yeah, they're not all like that. This one I know there's a couple blue coins you can only get early on, so let me go to an earlier level. Greg. What's up, Greg? I don't know what the best level to get 100 coins here is. I don't think I'm going to try to get it right now. Let me just get the... shines. Not shines, but blue coins that are early level exclusive. Running errands while popping in some bottomless raiders. I see, I see. Why Mike screaming at you? IDK. Okay, that's one of them. Gotta get here early while there's all this ink in the level. Wow, Pepsi Man sucks. So I've heard. Like, there's really annoying obstacle placement that's... you just can't react to. Or it just has shitty hit detection or something. Got the Chivo of the week, it's all good now. I see. I think that one's only there in early levels. I hit by a truck that appeared right next to you. Awesome. Wait, this isn't the blue coin, this is... yeah. Advent. What's up, Advent? Is there just this where there's a wall that's just... I feel like there's some... Yeah. One of these. The blue shine spray. It's on the wall. You gotta spray. Okay, what else is early level only? I think the submarine, for some reason, only in early levels. Or either that. Maybe it's always there, but the thing you spin in order to pull it up isn't there in every mission, every episode. Well, that doesn't send me really high. Ah, it's not gonna make it. Submarine blue coin obtained. Okay, I think that's everything from this level. In particular, this mission that I want to grab. And I think there's another one in like mission 5, or whichever the one with the cages. Episode 3, excuse me. This doesn't kill you. Oh, it does. What? Why was that inconsistent? This also wasn't the blue point I was thinking of. I'm not sure if these guys show up in episode 8, which is why I'm getting them now. I'm gonna check something. It's here. Okay, now let me go to the one that I'm actually thinking of for this level. No. Was that intentional? Are you talking about like the really fast spin jump thing I did? Yes. Let's do it again. Oops. Okay. I'm trolling. Ah, that was slow. Go down far enough. Was it not here? I thought there was a blooper guy here that you just kill and he gives you a blue coin. Maybe it's in a different mission. Where the cage is there, but not the shine sprite. Is the cage there in episode 8? Ah, why'd I fall into the group? But yeah, that's a fun thing to do in this game. You like spin down a slope and you increase speed, and when you jump you get a lot. Ooh. It's cool. Fun speedrun tech. The blooper on the heli platform. I'm talking about just like a regular blooper that you kill and you get a blue coin. Okay, the cage still is here. And there's the blooper. I don't know why I thought that was only in the cage level specifically, but I knew it. So the 2 spiders that would give you blue coins specifically are here. But oh, thought I could jump on it. It didn't work. Sorry, but you must go watch Lightyear, bruh. Let me know how it goes if I'm still alive. I see. Goodbye to that. I get this already. If I had a blue coin. Get one of these. It gives me a blue coin when I spray it. I think there's something in this level where you just spray it and it gives you a blue coin. I tried the stuff at the beginning. Oh, there we go. I sprayed that already, but maybe it just wasn't enough or direct enough of a hit. How much do I need Yoshi for? There's these blue butterflies, of course. Can I kill the spider on the wall without Yoshi? Maybe not. It might just be the butterflies, the spider, and that's it as far as like needing Yoshi to reach somewhere. Wait, is there a rocket nozzle box accessible in this level? That one's transparent. Think you need to select a different mission? Fuck. Damn, I think that is something you can get in the cage level. Didn't think to get the rocket nozzle. Wait, does this go up? Oh, I don't think this moves at all. Okay, if I do this... No, you can't. Okay, it's okay. We have technology. We make this, we make this, we make this. There's still some stuff I would prefer to have the rocket nozzle for. Like getting the 100 coins. You know what, let me do that now. There it is. An opaque red box. Why'd I get stuck there? Bruh. You know, kind of related to the topic earlier with the 3D Mario games. I think I've talked about this before, but I think that's a thing with a lot of 3D platformers where 100% is not always the most fun thing to do ever. There's always something about doing everything in these games that's like, ah, the part I don't like, the part that's not that fun. Usually just a game being shorter helps. With that sort of monotony. I guess I'll just leave now. You give me coins. You do give me coins. Well, sometimes. Only really tend to 100% an RPG you really like because the fun is still in the battling. Understandable. I think the types of games I usually 100% are like platformers. Funny enough. The 3D ones in particular are the ones that can get more tedious. But I'm not always dying to do it all again. I say that like I haven't replayed and 100%ed multiple of the 3D Marios multiple times. Shout out Spyro 1. I played that on the Reignited trilogy. That one was pretty straightforward, and I was like, wow, 100%ing this game was pretty fun. There wasn't anything in this that I hated doing. There were some well-hidden secrets I remember, like when I streamed that game. There was stuff I remember being like, where the fuck is this? But then I found them and I was like, ah, I'm a stupid idiot. But it was fun. I like that game. Ooh. Oh, right. Guess you're enjoying 100%ing the Raiders right now. Nice. Speaking of my Raiders, you haven't seen Beyond that lately. That's true. Will it even make the 3x3? Yeah. Time will tell, I suppose, on that part. I was definitely enjoying the game. What I was playing. I just haven't been playing a lot of stuff in general recently. And then this being put on NSO made me want to stream Sunshine. But yeah, I talked about it at the end of last stream. And if you've seen me on Discord or Blue Sky, many will know that I've been very much My Little Pony pilled right now. I started watching Friendship is Magic from the beginning, and I've been kind of doing nothing but watching that show. I'm enjoying it a lot. And I never watched the whole thing back in the day. Trying to look at a backlog title before Fortune Weaves comes out. Makes sense to me. I've seen some people be like, ooh, I gotta play X or Y game before Fortune's Weave. The dawn of Fortune's Weave. It's coming. A coin. Why'd you drop it all the way down there? Huh. Anything to make your last game purchase of the year. Fortune's Weave is the good one. Gonna be chunky. That game does look pretty damn beefy and pretty cool. I'm probably not gonna be there, but I hope people have fun with it. I forgot the rocket nozzle goes all the way over here. Just trolling for the love of the game. Ah! Speaking of my freaking horse show, it's interesting because over the years I've heard that like the latter seasons of the show were kind of dwindling and not as good as the rest of it. It's like the early stuff. And I'm pretty far in at this point. There's 9 seasons. I just finished season 7 recently. And I'm a little confused. Because I'm like, wait, this stuff is still pretty good so far. What are we talking about? Season 4 was where I stopped back in the day. And just stopped keeping up at that point. And then I watched season 5 recently, and I was like, wow, that was just as good as season 4. Which season 4 was like, I think it's still like the strongest season of what I've watched. I thought season 5 was about as good, maybe a little weaker. And then 6 and 7 were also pretty darn good, relatively speaking, compared to the whole show. So I'm like, where's the dwindling quality? I guess we'll see if I hate season 8 and 9. But I am glad I'm still enjoying the show, generally speaking. I think part of me, like why it took me so long to go back to watching My Little Pony at all, was that I was like, yo, what if I hate it? What if it was never that good? What if I was just trolling and I was buying into the hype on the internet from the early 2000s or the early 2010s? But I'm glad that part isn't true. I think it's just a good show. And even if the last couple seasons do turn out to be stinkers, 7 out of 9 seasons to be having a grand old time with is pretty damn good, I think, so. Bro, why am I not landing on this? 2 blue coins. I don't know where they are. Uh-oh. When I made by the Game of Thrones. I guess that is possible. People freaking hate the end of that show. Like, it's actually dog shit. So I hear. I don't think that'll be the case for MLP. I have heard it's like there are good things in those seasons, even from people who aren't as big on them. That's the vibes I get from the general consensus. It's just more of like an overall more stinker episodes than usual according to people. I don't think it'll actually be all bad or anything like that, even if they are noticeably worse. But we shall see, we shall see. And there's also all the side stuff. I've also been watching like not just Friendship is Magic, but like the Equestria Girl stuff. Which is not bad. It's not like the best thing ever. I remember when the first Equestria Girls came out in the back of the day, and I really didn't like it. Like, they're humans now, what's the point? This is some bullshit. And now I'm just like, this is okay. There's still stuff about it, I just don't really like conceptually speaking. But it's pretty fun on its own merit. Where could the last couple blue coins be? Rico Harbor, blue coins. Did I get the one? No, I did. Maybe there's more mission exclusive ones I'm forgetting. Scratches my chin. I still don't have the 100 coins either. 8 more coins. Brett, how'd I miss that? I do also think it's very funny the reason I started watching MLP again to begin with was because Hasbro announced a new show where they got rid of a couple of the old characters from Friendship is Magic. And I went, oh hell no, what are you doing? I'm gonna watch your old show instead. Why am I having so much trouble collecting these coins? It's fine. You have enough. Could be worse. I could be an Avatar fan. Bruh. There are definitely some series that have it rough out there, to say the least. Every time you hear something from Paramount, it just makes you go, damn, you sure aren't watching a cam rip of Sonic 4. Understandable. A blue butterfly. I got those. I already did the Yoshi stuff, yeah. Yeah, Paramount is just really hideous, and that's putting it lightly. I am having a good time watching my G4 of My Little Pony, but I know once I'm like done watching it, I'm just gonna be mad at Hasbro. So I'm like, ah! Now that I'm done with the show, you're basing your new one off of, I'm gonna be mad about it. Which I already kind of am a little. But it's been relatively chill because I still got a show to watch. I need to be an ethical hater. Gotta hate ethically, that's true. I just look up these blue coins. I'm afraid it might be over if I just wander around. What could I be missing? Something to spray? Yeah, I do. When they announced the new G6 show, I did think about posting on Blue Sky like something like, man, I don't really go here anymore. I haven't watched My Little Pony in years, but seeing this news that they cut Rarity and Applejack from the main group does make me sad. But then I just decided to start watching the show. So now I know I can make a post like that without having to preface it with, I haven't watched this in years. Now I can just be mad. Okay, I'm gonna look up the blue coins I'm missing. Rico Harbor. Blue coins. Okay, got that M, got that M, got that box. I did that. Those. Yep, yep. What? This guy throws you over there? How'd I forget that one? Okay. Okay. One of them is episode 2 only that I forgot about. And the other one is one that I'm silly. I guess I just never went high enough to notice. Or when I did, wait, oh, I'm not sure. I guess we'll see in a second. Oh yeah, I think it's still there. Can I reach this with just hover nozzle? Yeah, man. There we go. It's kind of like that for a sec when you saw the Homestuck pilot with you want to hate ethically, but becoming a genuine Homestuck fan is locked to being 13 years old in 2010. Surely it's not. Surely it's not that crazy. I have thought about it every so often. The idea of getting into Homestuck. The Toby Fox virus in my brain. It does something, I guess. You open up that first and go just a bunch of bullshit. I have heard that the way it starts is like, yo, what the fuck is going on? But, you know. On to the next place. Open salami. Does this? No, yeah. The Gelato Beach definitely has mission exclusive blue coins. I think as early as episode 1. You there. Bink. Are there any other red ones in this level? That might be it for episode 1. Shout out when I fucked up gelato skip last week by putting the fruit in the blender. Thankfully, the blue coin went this way. Otherwise, I would have had to grab it. To try gelato skip again. I hope the rest can be done in episode 8. Wait, there's stuff behind me. Okay, I did grab it. I was thinking about, did I grab the shine spray for the Rico 100 coins? But I did. I started the stream with 89 shines, now I have 91. Ah! You know, I want y'all to know that when I change my profile picture on Discord to Rarity from My Little Pony, Advent asked me personally if anybody else had asked me if I got hacked because of the profile picture, and the answer is no. But there have been multiple instances of people asking me like why I changed my profile picture, or just pointing it out in general, which I think is basically the same thing, but like the nice way of asking. That's crazy. It's kind of funny. Talking about hearing non-stop. No one bats an eye but the horse. It's not that surprising. Out of anything I could change my profile picture to. It's not that surprising that the horse would get more of a reaction from people like that. It's just kind of funny. When ultimately, it's a series that when you think about it, definitely makes sense that I would like. Like it's a furry thing. It's a woman-centric thing. People love to ship the horses in Yuri ways. So like, you know. Oh my god, this watermelon in the way. Saying it's your fault for not connecting the dots, actually. Literally true. And I'm pretty sure I've just talked about being into the series before. Real ones remember when I streamed Them's Fighting Herds. That was so long ago. Speaking of Them's Fighting Herds, that reminds me. Skill related. I'm surprised Rivals hasn't done like a horse character yet. I remember thinking about this last year too when I got into Uma Musume. It's like, where's the horse in Rivals? And now that I'm in horse mode again, I'm like, where's the horse in Rivals? They should do that. I think that'd be fun. People love horses. The Them's Fighting Herds guest character would be pretty awesome, but I don't know how likely that would be. I fear they may want to go for something a little more popular. For the sake of pulling in more players. Oh yeah, I haven't done Sandbird. How many blue coins are in Sandbird? Is it 4? I think it's 4. I gotta do Sandbird at some point. I forgot. Yeah, if they were hypothetically to do a Them's Fighting Herd guest character, we could put in like Arizona or Oleander or something. That'd be awesome. I guess it doesn't really matter that, but like which one. 'Cause it's like a fighting game that doesn't really have a main character moment. Like ARMS. What if they did the same thing where it's like, hey, we're gonna put a character from this game, except y'all can like vote on it or something. That'd be fun. It wasn't a vote for the ARMS character in Smash, right? They were just like, hey, we're gonna put an ARMS character in. We'll announce which one later. Unless I'm misremembering. That is kind of a funny way to do that. Because it was only like, what, a few weeks between the ARMS character announcement and the actual Min Min announcement. Yeah, and I think that would be cool though. Didn't Avatar just did that? They did like a handful of use a handful of characters vote for like who's gonna be playable. I wouldn't be surprised if like they make all those characters eventually. It's just basically an order thing. But I do think, now that I'm thinking about it, sitting here thinking about like a vote for a guest character in Rivals 2, I think that would be an awesome cross-promotion opportunity for both games. Because they could be like, hey, vote on which character should be a guest, and then you have X amount of time to vote, which gives you Y amount of time to play the game to figure out your favorite. The problem is, Dem's Fighting Herds is a little dead. So the prospects are kind of awkward. But I think that game did get picked up by a different publisher last year. I was reading into it the other day. So if development does get like picked back up by some miracle and they're finishing the story mode and adding more new characters, that would be a really awesome cross-promotion opportunity for both Rivals 2 and Dem's Fighting Herds, I think. I know there's a third one of these Shine Sprites in the sand. Where is it? Is it where... it might be where the Shine Sprites be spawning. There we go. That shit does suck. That game died though. They couldn't even finish the damn story mode. Very tragic. Where's the Yoshi egg? Hit this level. My coin is in the wall. There's the Yoshi egg, actually. For realsies. I need it. Wait, I thought it spawned over here. Is it not in episode 8? Well, I guess I can't do that right now. Unless I find it somewhere else. It's in a different spot than I remember. Do these have coins in them sometimes? That didn't go down. Oh my god, bruh. Hey, a blue coin. Bruh. $12 more blue coins. I know a few of them are in the Sandbird level. I think there's at least a couple going in this direction. I think there's a blue bird as well. No, 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 no. Saved it, saved it. Oh, I don't have that much water. That's a little bit of a problem. Considering where I'm at, what I'm about to try to do. I ain't got all the coins. Damn, I still need 80 or 80. I still need 20. I don't remember. Not sure if the watermelons spawn coins indefinitely. I hope they do. I know I broke that one before. Okay. Bro, this watermelon is not cooperating. Are you kidding me? Of course, when you actually want to pop the damn thing, it's the most indestructible melon in the world. What? What was that? This thing has a mind of its own. That one was nice enough to fly directly at me, so it just kept getting hit. Awesome, awesome. I thought I had the hover nozzle. I don't know if there's a more convenient way to get a few more coins. If I had Yoshi, I could eat the bees, and I could be done pretty quick. But I don't think Yoshi spawned for some reason. This might not be the best mission to get 100 coins just because of that. Mildly inconvenient. Oh, the coins. Fuck. Surely the other watermelons have just as many coins. Smile. Only 3 more, only 3 more. Easy, it's easy. No problem. And I know there's at least 2 coins I missed in the sky from the tightrope, so they're guaranteed to at least exist. I can get 2 more coins. No matter what, I can get 1 more coin. Yippee! One of the blue coins I'm missing is from Yoshi. From eating all the bees. And then there's some from Sandbird. I don't know what missions Yoshi appears in. Let me just do the Sandbird right now. And if Yoshi spawns in the Sandbird level, that'd be great. No more red cataquax, right? Don't gotta worry about the red coins. We are just here for the blues. Not the part that I totally intended to get back on to. But it's fine, it's chill, it's chill. Okay, I think that's it. Goodbye, Sandbird. Okay, where would Yoshi spawn? Red coins? Aha! I think that was the banana icon. I believe It was. Why is there such a delayed reaction to the coin popping out when you eat the Cataquax? Well, the effect was of blue. All Cataquax have a blue base. What it looks like. Alrighty then. Potinja, what are you watching? Just some Mario Sunshine. I started a playthrough last week. I'm playing more of it. I'm doing... The reason why my title is what it is because I'm just doing coin stuff. 100 coins and all the blue coins. But other than that, it's just a normal game. I ever end up getting Splatoon Raiders? I did. I haven't beaten it. I streamed it a couple times. But I haven't gotten super far. Because I just haven't been doing much gaming. Much in general for the past half a month. Alright, I'm missing 2 blue coins. What am I missing? Am I gonna have to look them up again, like Rico Harbor? Maybe. Nothing wrong with that. Let me see if I can find them. Run around for a few minutes here. You're having a great time in the early part, but you'll leave it at that. I think you're like 30 hours or so into it. I see, I see. I'm not. I haven't played that much. I've still only done like a couple of the bosses. But I'll get to it, I'll get to it. Are they out in the water? And I just didn't explore it. Super far out. That much. Maybe they're ones that move in and out of bounds. Yeah, I'm only playing this again because they just put it on NSO like a week and a half ago, and I was like, let me play some Sunshine again, and I'm still 100% in the same save file. What? My Walter. The turbo nozzle not in this episode? Oh, there it is. Hello! Death. Riz? IDK. Oh, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. You've also been replaying Sunshine, first time in ages. Reading all the NPC dialogue this time, seeing a lot you never did back in the day. Nice. Well, there is one out at sea, at least. That's something I'm like definitely guilty of in this game. I just skip all the dialogue whenever I play it. I don't even know how much of it I've actually ever read, how many of the NPCs I've really talked to like that in my life. Bowser Jr.'s goop is actually sweet tasting after you rescue them from it. That's awesome. Ooh, one more blue coin in this level. Where could it be? Already got the one down here. Where could it be? This blue coin that I can't see. I've ever gotten the super high of coins in this level? I have. I did it earlier, although I did miss a couple. It's kind of finicky. You 100% of this game for the NSO expansion pass. So what do you do with your save file now? Have you beaten the game again? Like seen the credits with every shine sprite? Yeah. Well, in that case, you're pretty much done. There's not really much else. I'd say much. There really isn't anything else at all that you can do with a 100% save file. Now you just have it for bragging rights, I suppose. Where's the last blue coin? I might just have to look it up. I don't remember. I'm glad I was able to find one of them. But the other... What the... Did I get the one that's in the little crevice at the end of the top path? Or are you talking about like where the tight ropes are and you can like drop below and grab one? I did get that. Yeah. I did get the Yoshi bees. I'm gonna do one more quick run around, but then just take a look at a guide. I got both the birds. It's possible I just missed one of the ones out in the water. But I did just run around looking for a bunch of those. So I don't know. Let me look at the list. Laguna Beach. Freaking Bluebird, yep, up there. I did that one, yep. That. The triangles. 3 of the shine sprites on the beach. Blue coin in the water, blue coin in the water, blue coin in the water, blue coin in the water. Did that. Oh. I think I did miss one of the. Okay. Where was it? Was it over here? I don't think I sprayed much. I think I did miss one of the ones on the beach earlier. There's 4. Can I get them in this mission? I'm not sure. I don't think I can get them in this mission. Dang, I almost had them all. But I fooled my own brain, I think. Collecting all the shine and blue coins was so tough, you wouldn't wish it upon anyone. If you had unlimited time, did it without a guide? That is crazy. Did these not show up again? If you already have them? Maybe I wasn't all of what you can get them in. What? I could have sworn I only got 2 of these. Don't worry about me, Jeff. I've done it. I've 100%ed Sunshine a few times now. This is like... Actually, how many times have I done it? I did the original version just on my own once. I think I did it again. The second time was when 3D All-Stars came out. I 100% did it on stream. I think technically for the base game, that's it. Like the regular game, those are the only 2 times I've 100%ed it. Or no, I'm lying. I did it again on emulator for retro achievements, so that was the 3rd time. And I also 100%ed Super Mario Eclipse, which is the mod that like adds more to the game, but also does a bunch of quality of life stuff to the base game. So technically, that's a 4th one. And I was in the middle of doing another playthrough of that for retro achievements, but I never finished it. Am I crazy? Did I get all these? Ah! Okay, yeah, I was just missing one of those. Silly me. Yeah, I think even the first time I did this, I 100%ed this game, it was with a guide. I don't think I would have done it without a guide. Why'd I almost jump back in? We are done with Gelato Beach. I don't remember struggling with it like he did with Mario 64 All-Stars as a kid. Wowie. That is kind of crazy. Does episode 8 have Yoshi in the park? In a park? I don't remember. I wanted to do this one. I think because Mario 64 was that first 3D game. I guess that makes sense, yeah. No, I played Sunshine before I played 64 DS. I think I 100% into 64 DS as a kid. Did it at some point. I know there's a save file on there, at least on the cartridge, that has 150 stars. Or at least a couple of them. One of them is probably my brother's though. I think I did it all in that game. I know I've 100%ed the original 64 a few times. Man, I missed a gold one. What? Where did bro start going? What? Stupid tracking on these things is trolling me. So I'm dying. Oh my god. What? Oh, okay. I thought that one gave up. That one's hitting it. Yes. A gold one flew over me. Sad. It's fine. What does Yoshi want? Coconut? Are there coconut trees here, or do I need to spray the beach? Is there... Ah, this is what I was wondering, if there were any of these on the beach here. Hey. Hey, why are you going away? Hey! Oh my god, bruh. Dude, why is this particular shine spray thing so annoying? There we go. Noel, what's up? Are there any more of these? I also still need to find a coconut. I didn't mean to jump on that thing like that, but sure. Where's the coconut? I need a coconut. Ow.
Wow, 1 year of Prime. Can we get some Prime numbers? AAA AAA Super Mario Jerk Off 1 3 5 7 11 13. Whoa.
Noel, with the 29 months and 12-month streak of a Prime sub. Thank you for the resub, Noel. You want any primers? We got Twitch Prime. Get a free sub. You can use once a month on your favorite streamer. You know. Right, SP. Why did that purple bill just explode? Are there more blue butterflies? It might just be the two. Well, of course a gold one appeared while I wasn't looking. We're gonna start throwing bombs. Is this the funny Black Sheep Mario game that's glitchy? Looks that bright. I think you know the answer to that question. Right, SP. Mario Sunshine rules. That's the only part that matters. Yoshi! 95% of Sunshine rules. That's a really good percentage. We were just talking about this earlier, how like none of the 3D Marios except for like 3D World are fun to do 100%. That's assuming if you're excluding the stamps in 3D World. Because there's always something about them that's like, oh, this is annoying. So like 95? Shit. It's awesome. That's not what Screamgo, the funny quirked up YouTuber, told you in his video essay. Oh my god, Bright SP getting his opinions from video essays. Oh my god. Mario 64 is pretty fun. Like, it's short enough that 100% I don't mind doing it in that game. But most of them, it's like, it's kind of annoying. There's some annoying stars or what have you. All of them. Although it is funny that I've played so much Sunshine, 100%ed it enough times at this point that I'm like, I'll 100% it casually just for fun. I'm finally at that point. Wait, why am I getting coins? I don't need these. I already got the 100 coins. Shine. But now I hit the button where they're timed. Now I gotta collect them. Awesome. And like Pachinko is objectively terrible and you just gotta suffer through that. Funny you mentioned that specifically. I feel like the past few times I've done Pachinko, I've been able to do it pretty consistently. Obviously, it is very janky. To the point where it's like surprising that they let it in the game in that state. But you know, there's a method to the jank that you can learn. It does suck though. I don't think there's even any blue coins back here. Like, up beyond the one I just got on the wall. Where does this spawn? I forget. We'll find out. I'm surprised they still got that in time. Right, what other opinions are you picking up from YouTube video essays? What else have you got for me? Amen. There we go. They also told you it's not Masterpiece, you know that game. It's no Masterpiece. I figured after I said it, I was like, wait a minute. That game on that console. Hehe. We were talking about Odyssey earlier, because Mike asked me my 3D Mario rankings. And I listed like 5 games that were Odyssey. And I was like, looks around. That's correct, huh? See, the beauty of 3D Mario is that they're all pretty cool and awesome. Odyssey is just personally not one of my favorites like that. And I like doing a little trolling by saying, it's no masterpiece. Haven't tapped in the recent Sphere of video essays. Maybe might could be for the best. No, I watched King K's new video the other day that he made about the Star Fox series. And generally I like his videos. And generally speaking, that also was a pretty good video about what he likes about Star Fox. And like where each game in the series shines. But at the end of it, he did wrap it all together to be like, did you know Shadow the Hedgehog is like a Star Fox game? It's kind of cool. And I was like, oh my god. Me personally, I'm a Shadow the Hedgehog hater. What? I mean, he is, in a sense, right. Because, you know, it's a game with levels with multiple different objectives. Playthroughs are on the short side, but depending on what you do, you go to different levels, and it's all about replayability, and your playtime is all about mastering the different routes and getting the most out of the game that way. So it is technically true that they share a lot of similarities. He just happens to like Shadow the Hedgehog, and I don't. So. If I held you at gunpoint and asked you Galaxy 1 or 2, you would just die. That's crazy. I don't think that's ever been true for me. But my answer is different now than what it used to be. I know at one point I was a Galaxy 2 truther. But no longer. I prefer Galaxy 1. I'm still missing 7 blue coins. Yeah, the writing in Shadow is just not good at all. It is what it is. Bruh, I missed that one. Oh my god. I think you might prefer an idealized Galaxy 2 where spin is on a button and the Yoshi controls make sense. I don't think I had ever had an issue like that. I think for me it's just genuinely an atmosphere thing. Like I just like the atmosphere overall, the presentation in Galaxy 1. It feels a lot more grand. And also the green stars. I think I'd rather just play the same game again as Luigi than do the green stars. The last time I did the green stars, I kind of hated it. It's like, oh my god, this is so boring. Like the way that some of the green stars are hidden is neat, but I'd rather that just be a mechanic akin to like star coins. Like just give me a few well hidden comet medals instead of just the one comet medal and put them where green stars were, and I would like it more. There we go. I do prefer waggling being on a button. The spin. Which is why I like Mario Galaxy and 3D All-Stars. But also, I don't want to buy Galaxy 2 for the Switch. I didn't get this one? I know I saw it earlier. Are there blue butterflies in the park? Because if so, I need to get Yoshi. Can I get this one? One more. Oh my god, you Galaxy 1 plus 2. Pretty good, unless you're forgetting something important. I mean, my understanding is that it's just a nice way to play the game. Like it's just Galaxy 1 and 2, but it's upscaled on the Switch. You get button controls, which I like in the 3D All-Stars version of Galaxy 1. Like, I'm sure I would have a fun time playing Galaxy 2 on the Switch. I just don't want to pay that much for Galaxy 2 on the Switch. Yoshi controls got scuffed? How? What? In what way? How do you even do that? Can't even use the voucher on them. GG. Where is the one blue coin I'm missing? I hope it's in the park. You can buy 3D All-Stars and you can't see yourself buying that collection either. See, the collection, there's like no reason for me to get it. Like this new storybook stuff, literally you can just watch it on YouTube. Well, let me not say no reason, because like I said, the controls sound nice for Galaxy 2, because I like it in 3D All-Stars. But the reason I bought 3D All-Stars was because of the pins that you can get for buying the game. And those pins are awesome. Like, for me, that purchase was the pins, and it came with a copy of Mario 3D All-Stars. And that's what that purchase was. His 35th anniversary pins are kinda schnasty. Those pins aren't that cool. No, dude, you don't get it. They're so pretty. And they were that cool. I bought the game for them. Did I get the 40th anniversary ones? No. Wasn't that like you gotta buy $100 worth of Mario bullshit at GameStop? And it's like, ah. Man. I don't want to do that. That's hideous. Where's the blue coin I'm missing? Where is it? Wait, aren't there blue butterflies around here? Yes! There it is. What do I need for Yoshi? A coconut. Where does one get a coconut here? I forget. Waiting for your wheelie bike plush to arrive. That's bullshit. Saw that the store's got those already. Good luck. It will arrive soon. Bro, where are the coconuts in this level? I don't remember where the coconuts are. Aha! You got your pop-up parade wheelie rider, Kirby? Nice. That one does look pretty nice. Yoshi, please. We've got a blue butterfly to eat. Yes. Awesome. No guide. Pinna Park. We did no guide, Bianco Hills, and Pinna Park. Nice. Okay. I think now I'll do one more area. And then I think that'll be it. But before I go to Serena Beach, I am gonna BRB. And I'll leave Mario like this because I don't think he'll fall asleep this one. Yeah. So, let me do that. Let me BRB. And then... Oh, he falls off! He falls... What do you mean he falls off? I forgot he did that! What the frick? Leave Mario in peril because I hate it. He'll be fine. He's tough. Mario? But I guess he's gonna have to fall asleep when I leave him alone. But yeah, let me BRB for real. Run my ads, and then I'll be back and play more Sunshine. More coin collecting. back. Mario never fell asleep. With the scallop. Hi. What's up? You're here to report it was no masterpiece. I think it's no masterpiece. It's putting it lightly. In regards to Lightyear. But, yeah, what's up? I'm back. It's time to play more Sunshine. I wonder why he didn't fall asleep. I wonder if it's because he was up against a wall that didn't let him, or just a weird interaction when you fall down a ledge from hanging or something. I don't know. That's kind of funny. Let's see here. Let's do Scrubbing Serenity. There's some blue coins I can only get here. And I might be able to get some of the ones outside the hotel as well. But yeah. Lightyear, not a good movie, to say the least. There's like a few things in that movie that I think are kind of almost sort of neat. But also the way that movie exists to begin with makes it kind of annoying. It's like supposed to be the movie that Andy watched, but it's kind of like when he was a kid. Like, would he really have liked a movie like this that much? This just doesn't make sense for the time period. It kind of stinks. The post-credits pisses me off. The post credits is the best part? What do you mean the best part? Laser shield? No. I'm talking about the super post credits that teases the next movie. The one like right at the end. In hindsight, now that I'm thinking about it again, I never thought about it from this angle. I think they put the sequel teaser post-credits, like, literally after all the credits, because they know most people don't watch that far, and because of that movie was not good, nobody liked it, didn't do well. Like, it wasn't tracking to do well. They weren't gonna make a sequel. So they had to hide it. What? 5 blue coins in like... How long was that? Not very long. Oops. They're like a big pine thing or something with an M on it. Maybe it doesn't appear in this mission. couple new viewers went to say this isn't as bad as I thought. I heard it was out. You heard it had to be outright awful. Doesn't stop it from being miserably mid. Miserably mid is a pretty good way to put it, I think. Thought there was something with an M on it. Out here. Oh, I think it's like right here, but I guess it's not in this level. Yeah, very low expectations, just middle of the road. Isn't that crazy? That is true. I get that. I've been there. Aha! The red M is in this one. Bottom 10 or bottom 5, you don't know, for Pixar movies. I think it was definitely like bottom 3 for me. Although I haven't watched the last 3. I haven't watched Elio or Hoppers or Toy Story 5. I think I would like Hoppers at least. Toy Story 5 seems fine. But I'm not exactly excited about that series at the moment. And Elio, I've heard very mixed things about. I think you mentioned that before, Tibet. The muted Hoppers watching. Oh my god, bro. Is it crazy to say Hoppers on mute might be better than Light You? I mean, I haven't seen Hoppers, but based on what I've heard, probably not. Oh yeah, I also gotta do 100 coins. Ooh, maybe I should just... I didn't collect a lot of coins while I was on the outside. Would even try at this point. PK. The best mission to do. Hundreds in... Oh my god, I'm trolling. I'm jumping the wrong way. Okay, I got it. Saw Zootopia 3 get announced and you have no excitement? I see. The writing is so bad in 2. I can't say. I don't think I've seen anybody just hate the movie like that, or just like dislike the writing like that. I feel like I've seen mostly positive on Zootopia 2. I liked it. Smile. In fact, I think I heard mostly that people thought that Zootopia 2 was better than 1. I always liked the first one more than most people, I think. Of all the Disney franchises to get more movies, I'm not mad about that one. Zootopia is such a... the new movie can just be a new case and you'd eat it up. Movie series. I feel that. Like, compared to something like, say, I don't know, Coco, Zootopia 2, or Zootopia getting more movies, it's pretty chill. Coco, why aren't they making another one of those? That's a good movie that I did not, that I do not feel like needed another one. I'm not fucking with the new fit cut. Well, I'm not fucking with the cut. Even if it is like a pretty realistic cut for a Mexican to have. I get what they're going for, but like, man, he does not have that shit on, which you know is probably the point. So like, that's not even the main problem with it. I just think conceptually that movie getting a sequel, it's like, I think it was fine standalone. Like, what other stories are we telling? Shit. Which I don't know. I guess time will tell. Maybe it'll be worthwhile. Think about the profits. Why are you telling me to think about the profits? What do you... Get away from me. Profits were all that mattered was the live action Frozen remake. It's probably the next one after whatever bullshit they're making right now. Tangled? That's the one they're doing. Bro, Tangled is so good. And now they're making a live action one that's just gonna be the same fucking movie except it looks bad. Which, you know, that's just how it goes with... Especially, like, the more recent ones especially, it's like literally the same movie. Like, what are we doing? Except in Lilo and Stitch's case, they made some stupid changes that just makes it worse for no reason. Moana 2. Oh my god. I sure hope I'm not missing any blue coins. You know what was nice to see? Is the movie just called Gato? The Pixar movie with the cat? I saw a tweet with an image from that movie that I thought was concept art. And then I read the caption of like the quote tweet that I was looking at, and it was like, "This isn't concept art, by the way. This is a frame from the movie." And I was like, "What?" Looks around. This is really pretty. I don't know if there was like a full trailer. I only saw that tweet about it. I feel like I'm not gonna reach 100 coins. Oh. Now let me try to reach my coin threshold. I don't know if I can. You don't let me go into the casino, do you? Fuck. Are you talking about that comparison that was going around with You're Welcome? A bit. Oh, this is where I just went. Silly me. Which Disney movie do I think would get you to cry? It's very easy to do that, but ignore that. Have you seen Lilo and Stitch? When you were young, yeah. I see. Because that one's just really good. I think that's just one of the best ones. Very strong emotional core. Pretty awesome. I don't think there's enough coins. It's over. I'm not getting the 100. I don't even know if there are any blue coins I can still get. Where's the room? I think there's a room I haven't been to for some reason. Oh, you're talking about... Okay, yeah. I've seen that comparison to that. Put the Gamba mission in the bag. Wait, there's still somewhere I want to go here. I'm trying to... What the... Oh. Oh, I have been here already? Okay. Well... GG. My freaking coins. Okay, I gotta collect coins beforehand then. Is there a blue coin out in the water? There is. I forgot about this one. Until just now. Ow. Blue coins I forgot about. Hydration. I still feel like there's a couple blue coins. I don't think there's that many in the casino section. So I think there's a couple I'm missing either out here or in the main part of the hotel. Oh, that one drops a blue coin. That's why I didn't drop something. Right. I think Sonic's new game will be 3D. I mean, probably. The last... Well... I was gonna say the last one was 2D. But technically the last one was Shadow Gens. Did something Sonic come up and don't say Fortnite? No. Bright's Year of Sonic. Aga. This one I didn't need to spray all the way, what the heck? Okay. That was like an extra 3 blue coins I got out here. Right when you stream in some Sonic T Hedgehog. Wet profusely. Oh my god. What's up? You getting a victory royale with a full Sonic squad? Oh my god, bruh. Those hideous Fortnite models. Gotta look up an infinite life glitch for Bree and Knuckles. Yeah? An infinite life glitch for the game that has a save system? Where you game over and it only takes you to the beginning of a zone and not an act? Huh? What do you mean, huh? I've literally told you this like 5 times. But, okay. 5 might be a bit of an exaggeration, but I know I've mentioned it. I already got this one right. Oh, dude, you know what has a blue coin around here? One of these. Is it? Surely. No. I thought one of those had one. Unless it's one in a room. Oh my god. Oh hell yeah, retro achievements, haha. Looks at cash. Oh, do the booze have them? They don't. Looks at cash. See this? This Joy-Con that I'm not using to play the game? 2 controllers are connected. Oh. Get my Nintendo sanctioned retro achievements. Did I get them yet? No. And I'm also not going to. Hi Trip. What's up? The Dastardly Duo appeared. Bro, they're about to swap places like it's Donkey Kong. Country. Dusty. Donkey Cash and Diddy Hammer, yeah. That's great. Already got this right. I forgot those just don't appear. The ones where you have to spray something if you've already gotten them. They're just gone completely forever. Not even a one-up in their place. You know, there's enough coins out here. Let me go to the casino. Oh, let me grab these since they're right here. thought there was an M there, like right above the entrance. What's up, Drip? I sprayed this one already. You need the bed to be taken down. Chill, chill. We're all friends here. I thought spraying one of these gave me a blue coin. Am I crazy? Bruh. Hey, that's your line. Looks around. Oh, I'm missing 4 here. I think one of them... Maybe a couple of the casino ones are only in the King Boo level? Specifically? It's the meme. Bruh. No trip. It hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet. Casino zone. No, stop. 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 What the fuck? Yo. Oh. It's always how these slot machines work. You ground pound and you get stuff. Can you give me a blue coin? I'm still missing a few of those. Ow. Aha! Okay, I have a sneaking suspicion that one of the blue coins here is specifically in the King Boo level. And as for the other two, I have no idea. Maybe you need to eat the boos as Yoshi specifically and they give you a blue coin? Maybe. That might be worth trying out before I consult the guide. I mean, not too much on the Chucksters. The Chucksters are kind of awesome. They're hilarious. The bet gets it. Aha! 100%ing this game feels like a disease. It's not so bad. I would recommend the guide for blue coin stuff if you are doing that. But you know, other than that, don't forget the one blue coin you can only get in this very specific mission. Literally true. It is kind of annoying, but it does happen. To be fair, some of those mission specific ones do make sense. Like saving the Piantas in the Pianta village level where you're spraying like 10 of them. Not too much on 3D land. Chill. The game's cool. Having to beat it twice in order to unlock the last level does stink though. Okay, yeah, I don't... Oh wait, no, I had my idea about the Yoshi. Eating the booze as Yoshis. As Yoshis? As Yoshi. If those aren't the last couple blue coins, then I don't know. To your house? In 3D land? Dude, I remember following the release cycle for 3D Land back in the day. That shit was kind of awesome. I was so excited for that game. Like when they were showing all the mechanics and the platforms and what the game looked like, and that the levels end in flagpoles. I was like, yo, it's like a 2D Mario game, but in 3D. How did I never do that before? Like, I thought it was cool. I saw a tweet a while ago that was like, as a kid, I thought 3D Land was gonna be a much bigger deal than it actually was. And I felt the same way. Because I thought, like a big new original 3D Mario game for a handheld? This is awesome! And it was really fun. I remember I got sick, like, right after it came out, like around Thanksgiving time, and I greased the hell out of that game. That shit was awesome. You lost your Tanuki Mario keychain? No. I think I still have mine somewhere. Must have been like 10. Are you talking about me? I think I got that. I think I got 3D Land for my birthday. So I would have been 13. Right? Because it was in 2011. Yeah. Wait. There's a lot of these bigger boos. Oh, I think I'm wrong. about these blue coins. Darn. Okay, maybe I should just check. Maybe I should just look at the guide. That Bleach episode went crazy, bruh. Okay, let me look at where these blue coins are. Serena is a little hideous. What? Did I not? Wait, where is this? What room is this? Like the thumbnail for this page is one that I thought I would have gotten. But I guess not. Where? Oh, there's the other lamp. It's this one. I knew it was one of these lamps. God damn it. I missed that one. Somehow.
Hey, Stinky!
It's not me, I'm not stinky. Surely I did that one. What? Yo, Cash Beat Chapter 4. He's gaming, he's gaming. He's freaking gaming. Bro is in 2026 now. You still gotta do weird route. We've been waiting for the trip stream. Secret boss took you like 4 tries. Now Bright's gonna flame you. No. Where's this thing? Brian Fallen, you're not listening. Where's the freaking boo up here? What? Supposedly that drops one. I remember killing it earlier and it didn't, unless I... Maybe the first time? Which one am I missing? Fuck. Let me look through this list one more time. I don't know what I'm missing. Unless I just didn't talk to a couple of the Nokis in the level where you clean the beach. Maybe. I should have everything else, I think. Are you including me in the time until Wordle to bet? I don't do those. I used to. But I hate the New York Times now. Did Tibet say something funny? I feel like mountaineers is an unreasonable word to use for people in mountain time. I get it. What's the problem? OMG, bruh. What's up? Oh. Let's escalate this. That's racing. Bro. Is there a cabinet? Is it one of these? Yeah, okay. I don't know how I missed that in the list. I think I just saw the blue coin and I didn't read where it actually came from. Like, wait a minute, there's a thing you need to spray. Ooh, I did it. I think Serena Beach is like easily the level that could get most annoying, considering there's the outside and the inside of the hotel and the casino section. So it's like, oh, which ones have I done? Where are they? There's so many rooms. Gets confusing. But yeah, that's Serena Beach. And I did say earlier that was gonna be the last level I was gonna do on the stream. Less than 100 blue coins left, and a couple 100 coin shines to go. Still need to do Noki Bay and Piano Village. I don't know if I'm gonna stream those, to be honest. I already didn't stream a bunch of the shine sprites because New Super Mario Bros. Wii when? That's an excellent question. IDK. But yeah, I did like the pseudo speedrun route last stream, and then I did a bunch of like all the other shines that weren't coin related off stream, and this stream was just coin stuff. So I might just end up doing the last chunk of coin things on my own time. In which case, who knows what I'm streaming next time? Maybe you'll finally go back to Splatoon Raiders. Uh, also, whenever next time is, like I said last week, a little. We've been a little lighter on the streams lately. But you know, y'all have found me at a very pony time of my life. I mean, I'm booting a multiplayer Sunshine mod. You have to do like either port forwarding or some bullshit with a VPN. I was like looking into how to do that, and I was reading it and just thinking to myself, oh, I don't want to do that. So unless somebody else wants to host and joining somebody who's hosting, it's simple. The 90k. It's hard to set up. It doesn't seem hard per se. It just seems kind of like awkward to deal with things that have been awkward to deal with in the past that I'd rather not do again. Like I want to play, when I want to play multiplayer, I want to hit a button that says host and at most give my friends a code so they can join, and then that's it. You put in the code, you join, bada bing, bada boom. If it's more complicated than that, it's like, just shoot me in the chest. I just want to play game with my friends. But yeah, that is gonna be the stream. Next time, when I boot up whatever I boot up, I'll see y'all then. But in the meantime, that is gonna be it. Let me find somebody to raid. Probably all reliable. But yeah, let's take a quick look. Let me send y'all to all reliable. But yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you for the subs. It was Zerf and Noel with the resubs with Prime. Yo, you got Prime, you got Twitch Prime, you get a free sub you can use every month on your favorite streamer. Wink wink. Nudge nudge. Thank you, Noel and Zerf, for the subs. So until next time. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of the night, everybody. And goodbye.